Anna Pauker was the first woman to serve as a foreign minister in world history. Due to her fanaticism and obedience to Moscow's instructions, she was nicknamed Stalin in a skirt. She gained international notoriety in September 1948 when she appeared on the cover of Time magazine, being described as the most powerful woman in the world. Born Hannah Kaufman Robinson in 1893 to an Orthodox Jewish family from Moldova, she finished attending the Brotherhood of Zion Primary School in 1905. Later, she attended a vocational school and went on to teach the Hebrew language and religion between 1910 and 1917. In 1915, she became a member of the Democratic Social Party of Workers. Then, in 1921, she joined the Communist Party right at its inception. During the two world wars, Anna Pauker actively advocated for Bessarabia to be taken from Romania and brought under Soviet influence once again. In 1936, she was sentenced to 10 years in prison for communist propaganda and activities. Under pressure from Moscow, the Romanian authorities freed Anna Pauker on May 7, 1941, as part of an exchange. She was released in return for Ion Codreanu, a Romanian patriot who had been arrested by the Russians due to his pro-unionist ideas following the Russian occupation of Bessarabia. Recruited as a Soviet agent and advisor to Stalin on Romanian issues, the Iron Comrade, as she was called, was appointed to the leadership of the Comintern. In June 1943, she became the president of the Romanian National Committee in Moscow, holding the rank of colonel. On September 16, 1944, after the occupation of Romania by Soviet troops, Anna Pauker returned to Bucharest as a delegate of a foreign system, one that did not align with the interests of the Romanian people. She had a clear mission to ensure constant supervision from Moscow and create an atmosphere that would eliminate anything anti-Soviet. Between 1945 and 1952, Romania was governed by an external activist from Moscow who solved every problem in accordance with the orders received from Moscow. The Soviet envoys in the capitals of Eastern and Central Europe were as feared as they were courted by the ambitious communists eager for recognition, and Anna Pauker seemed to be an expert in this field. She kept her house open, hosting visits with discussions, from where she pulled strings. Pauker had on her side some prominent Soviet representatives in Bucharest, such as General Susaikov from the Allied Control Commission or Ambassador Simeon Kaftaradze, along with many other lesser officials, along with a series of leading activists of the Romanian Communist Party, captivated by the tales of her meetings with Stalin, her relations with Manuilsky, or her friendship with Molotov. In Romania, jokes about Anna Pauker's fanaticism towards anything related to the USSR were famous. For example, there's one where Pauker is walking through Bucharest with an umbrella on a sunny day, and when asked why she's carrying an umbrella when the sky is clear, she responds, "Haven't you listened to the Soviet radio today? It's raining in Moscow." On December 22, 1945, Scantea published an article signed by Anna Pauker dedicated to Stalin on his birthday. The power of Stalin consists of his penetrating wisdom. Stalin, like no other person of our times, sees events in their course, predicts them, and provides solutions. Stalin's power lies in his unique, unparalleled strength of character, in his consistency, the principled nature of his thinking, the clarity of his views, the swiftness and decisiveness of the measures he knows to take, in his unique ability to persuade, to lead the masses. Stalin's power, Pauker concludes in the mentioned article, lies in the unwavering trust that the peoples have in him, in the love and reverence he deserves and possesses. In the early 1950s, she found herself in conflict with the communist leader Gheorghe Gheorghiu Udeș and soon after her political career ended. At the same time, her health deteriorated significantly. In 1952, the former minister was dismissed, accused of right-wing deviation, anti-party activities, cosmopolitanism, undermining collectivization, ties with legionnaires, foreign agents, and Zionists. A year later, she was arrested, but on March 5, 1953, when Anna Pauker had already been imprisoned for 2 weeks, Stalin died. When she was informed about Stalin's death, Pauker burst into tears, but she was advised not to cry because if Stalin had been alive, she would have been dead. She was released without being tried, but she did not return to the spotlight of political life. Anna Pauker had 6 children, a daughter with one of her partners, another daughter and 4 sons with her husband Marcel Pauker, one of whom had been adopted from an orphanage. She remained a convinced communist until her death and died of breast cancer in 1960. At her cremation ceremony, the family declined the offer to play the International, opting instead for a funeral march, Beethoven's Symphony No. 3.